should I hide?
We are live and welcome to Talk Chef. I am one of your hosts, Reika.
I'm your other host, Jordan.
And we're joined today by two special guests. One, a very talented comedian, writer, crocheter, Luke Field.
Hello.
And one, an incredible snorking, fish-eating lump, Sassy Field.
Yeah, I thought you were going to introduce her as the comedian and me as the lump.
That could be fun. I could switch it.
Too
Switch
late.
it in post.
Too late.
People are already digging the Sassy Cam. As usual, guys, if you have questions for our guests, drop them in the chat. I know Sassy's ready to field some questions here. People really like her. So cute.
Also, Luke, because Luke is from Philly, I wore a Wawa
Oh, yeah,
shirt
dude.
for
You get
this.
the Wawa hoagie sandwiches. Yeah, dude.
Oh, because Luke is from Philly. Oh, I guess I should just go fuck
Get
myself.
Reika.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck myself up the Schuylkill fucking river here.
Yeah, lay down on the Vine Street Expressway and get ran over by a
Oh,
fucking
you
rose.
can run over me right in Manayunk. Fuck me.
Reika, you do not like Wawa.
I love Wawa. Get the hell out of here. 99-cent chocolate milk? Butterscotch crimpets? Get the fuck out of here.
I just got butterscotch trippets because I ordered from Jersey Mike's the other day and they got them crimpets.
They have them?
Yeah, they do have them.
That is wild. Just so everyone knows, I'm getting word from my father that he loves the Sassy Cam. He tuned in just for Sassy tonight.
I know. We gotta get Sassy up there to Malibu.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and my dad have to go to Malibu together.
Yeah, to kind of like bake in the sun and stuff.
Yeah. My dad's a real dog fiend.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay,
This is the episode for dog lovers.
Yes, this is a good episode for everybody, particularly dog lovers and canned fish lovers. So we're getting some questions already for Sassy. So before we start, let's whet the appetite. What is Sassy's favorite toy? Now, I find this to be an ironic question.
Yes, it's ironic for those who live in the household. Sassy cares not for toys. She has several. She doesn't use any of them. The only time she uses toys is when another dog comes over here, her best friend named Poppy. When her best friend comes over, Poppy's like a toy fiend. And then that's when Sassy gets interested in toys and is like, give me all the toys. And she gets a little sassy with her.
A little sassy about it.
Yeah.
For those confused thinking that Sassy is asleep, she is not asleep. She is just lying down and immobile. So
You can see her eyes kind of opened up.
yeah.
Let me get
Oh, she's a tired gal.
Oh my God.
We went to the dog park today and
She's a
she was
floppy
chasing
turtle.
squirrels. She was in full squirrel mode.
Yeah. She's
So
usually in toad mode where she looks like a toad, but sometimes she's in squirrel mode where she chases squirrel. So, and also for those who are wondering, because some of you keep thinking Sassy is my dog, she is not my dog. She is Luke's daughter. So that is the correction I'd like to issue.
That's very important to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She is a role model.
She is. Thank you so much for noticing.
Yeah.
Incredible. We got another question before we hop in. How old is Sassy, Luke?
So when I adopted her, which was in August of last year, they told me that she was 3 years old. So I'm going like 3.5. And then probably in August, I'll say she's 4.
Yeah. So everyone mark your calendars. We'll probably do a little Sassy birthday.
Yeah,
and
August
Sassy won't.
2nd, August 3rd, somewhere around there.
I think it's Sassy's is August 3rd, but we don't know.
August 3rd, that's one day before Kendall's birthday. They got to do a joint thing this year.
Okay, but
let's get that clout. I want some clout.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
Kendall,
actually that's actually
hook me
fucking
up with-
true. That's actually
Hook
true.
me up with some Instagram followers.
Listen,
Yeah.
if Sassy starts an account on TikTok or Instagram, Kendall will share. Kendall will do a joint birthday. Kendall will share her content.
The last TikTok that I posted was Sassy being extremely cute, and it got no traction at all.
Now,
because it didn't have that Kendall clout.
This could be considered a call to action to go like whatever this video is on TikTok. I'm sure it's Sassy eating a greenie or something.
Yes, getting really excited for her greenie and running.
Yeah, absolutely. So All right, before we dive into this episode, Luke, we have a couple orders of business.
Yes.
Our first order of business is, you guys know this is a food charity-based live stream. Okay, so every season we raise money for a different food-based charity, and this season we're doing the same thing. We're going to do a big fundraiser at the end. The caveat being that Top Chef Houston, the newest season of Top Chef, season 19, is premiering this Thursday. So we're going to take a hiatus after this episode to cover Top Chef Houston as lively as we can. So stay tuned for our season 6 fundraiser in the future. Sooner will be our Houston fundraiser. So that's just a little order of business. Our second order of business, Luke, is something we didn't tell you, which is just like every episode of Top Chef has a quick fire, so does every episode of Top Chef.
Great. I'm ready. I'm 100% ready. I prepared.
Oh my God. Okay, good. Is Sassy ready? I hope. And
I'll answer for her.
Okay, good. And just so you know, this is not like a, cooking challenge. It's like a Luke and Sassy food preference-based challenge.
Yeah.
You have 45 seconds, the fastest quickfire in all of Top Chef history, to answer 10 questions. Now, Luke, I know you've got an Elvira shirt on. You're in hell right now. You've kind of got a punk rock metal attitude. I know you're probably thinking, fuck this. This is stupid. I hate you.
No, I conform often. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
this is good for me.
Just in case you're not feeling it, we do have prizes. Sean is pointing out it's really wild. We're switching seasons. I know.
Yeah.
But what are we supposed to do? Top Chef Houston, they literally forgot to ask us where we were in our season before premiering their newest season.
And we're in talks with Bravo producers now about how disrespectful that was, how it's a huge issue.
We're getting like a class action together. So it's just me and Jordan. So
yeah.
I get in on a class action.
Yeah.
If you guys want to get in on the class action lawsuit about Bravo not contacting you about when they were starting the new season of Top Chef, we'll email you guys about that.
Let us know. So just in case, Luke, you're like kind of like, fuck you guys. The prizes at stake are pretty huge. One is a deed to the Terlato Wine Vineyard.
I love it. Where is it? What kind of wine?
I actually can't answer either of those things because it's too hard to procure this wine. I don't really know how to. I've heard the wine tastes bad. The deed, actually, I usually make the joke that the deed is located in hell, and that's where you are.
Oh, well, then doesn't seem like much of a prize.
Okay, it is. Yeah, it's like
already.
when kids on Legends of the Hidden Temple get a trip to Orlando, Florida. It's like, that's where the show is filmed.
I live in Jacksonville.
Yeah, the show was fucking filmed there. That's not a prize. All right, anyway. The other prize you could win is your own personal suite of broken GE appliances, just like you see it on the show. So we're talking an oven that doesn't get up to temp, a fryer that doesn't get up to temp, a fridge that doesn't close.
A slow cooker that explodes.
A slow cooker that explodes. We love that. Now you're thinking, okay? Now you're thinking, Sassy. Now he's thinking.
Do you think?
She said
why you weren't thinking before is my
opinion. I think I heard Sassy has never thought.
No, she's never had a thought in her head.
That's awesome.
Sometimes Sassy takes her head and rubs it all over like a pillow, and it does sort of look like she's trying to coax a thought out.
Yeah, or like she had hurt herself, like she has a brain freeze because she thought, "Ooh, am I alive?" And
yeah.
Then, like,
no, check this out. Too upsetting. We've all been there. So Luke, I'm going to start this timer for 45 seconds. The moment Jordan finishes asking question 1, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
And I'm answering for me and Sassy, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Or wait, Jordan, are some of the questions for Luke and some are for Sassy?
All the questions can be answered by Luke if that is the question. They are able to be answered by Luke.
Okay, great. So don't worry about like giving 2 answers per each.
Yes, just give one. There's specific questions that are directed at specific people.
Okay. Or dogs. Okay.
Sassy's a person. Okay, ready? What would you make with cactus?
A pile of garbage.
Would you rather have immunity or a cash prize?
Cash prize, baby.
What do you want to eat when it's hot outside?
Pasta salad.
Who has more tattoos, you or Michael Voltaggio?
Probably him. Chefs all have tattoos.
What is your signature dish to cook?
Oh, Deviled eggs.
What is Sassy's favorite food?
A big pile of fish slop.
What is something that you should never ever go on a hoagie?
Oh my God. Fish. You shouldn't put any kind of fish on it.
Is camping good or bad?
Camping? It's good.
Yeah. Would you ever wear a cowboy hat?
No.
Okay, Luke, you were
one
shy.
shy.
But
that's because you threw a sassy question in there, and like I had to switch brains.
Yeah, you had to go into her brain, and it was
you had to have her body.
Really scary in there.
Actually, I'm a warg, so I do that all the time, but it's hard.
If you hated that, pop it in the chat.
I didn't understand it. What did that mean?
That's Game of Thrones, baby.
Wait, I thought Game of Thrones. A warg?
A warg. Brandon's a warg. He can warg into a hawk and like.
Ew, I hated that character.
Kendall, get with it. Let's go. If you're going to be an influencer, you gotta know GOT.
A warg. I'm picturing a warthog. Don't correct me. Okay.
No. Someone say warthog.
Oh my God, Sassy. Could you be less active? Incredible. Let's dive into this little episode, shall we? Okay. So we start off with a quickfire. The fans get a chance to pick the quickfire ingredient, which is, I think, the first time this has happened. So you can kind of see social media begin to exist.
Yes, it feels crazy.
Yes.
And what year is this?
I think 2009, 2010.
The year of our Lord, 2009.
The year of our Lord. Thank you. Is Sassy religious?
Yeah, she and I both are the Satanic Temple, members of the Satanic Temple.
Yeah, devil worshippers.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, great. So the three options the fans had to choose from were rattlesnake, cactus, and kangaroo. It was very funny. So Luke is my roommate, in case people really were wondering, why do I have so many pictures of this dog, but insist that she is not mine? It is because Luke is my roommate. And when we were watching this episode, he's like, kangaroo, oh yeah, native to Las Vegas, which I found very funny.
Yes, this feels like a real like inside baseball episode because you guys live together. And then also like all three of us have been friends for a really long time.
Yeah,
it's true.
And Sassy lives with us too. So it's a real four-way thing. Something that has four.
For a real dog.
Real like a dog.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, gorgeous. So the ingredient that the fans chose was cactus. God bless. So the challenge is to cook with cactus in 45 minutes.
Now, do you think it really was cactus, or do you think that was like, we can't get rattlesnakes and kangaroo over here? Come on.
No, I think it was cactus.
I think it probably was. They could probably easily get rattlesnake. Kangaroo, I do believe it was cactus, but I also wouldn't put it past them that I bet cactus was also the easiest thing to get.
Yeah, for sure. But even I just get baffled by kangaroo. Like,
yeah,
armadillo would be better. Can you eat an armadillo? Probably. It's just a rat in a shell.
I think can't armadillos give you leprosy?
They should give you leprosy.
Something weird, but I don't know if eating them does that or if rubbing.
I think touching them gives you leprosy if they have a certain.
I saw a TikTok recently of a man touching
Somebody Google.
That's in the Bible. It's
armadillos?
In the Bible.
I'm sorry. Oh, classic Luke trying to get me to read the Bible.
Yeah, so that you know how much shit is in it and you can burn it.
Yes, and they have had rattlesnake on the show before, I believe.
Okay.
Or at least in another future season. Okay, gorgeous. So they get cactus. They have 45 minutes to cook with it. It is a high stakes quick fire. So someone will win $15,000 at the end of this, but nobody gets immunity. So, we get a bunch of dishes. While I pull those up, what has been your guys' experience and in the chat with cactus? So Polly's.
I touched a cactus once when I was younger and was too embarrassed to tell anyone, and I had the needle stuck in my finger for a very long time.
Ooh.
Luke, you doofus.
Yeah.
I love cactus. I love eating cactus.
I have not had super great cactus, but I don't attribute that to the cactus.
Sure.
I think sometimes as a vegetarian, you know, you'll get like a nopales kind of taco or whatever, and it sometimes feels like a bit of an afterthought. You have to be thoughtful about it, just like with any other vegetable.
Sure.
Okay.
It'll slime up.
It'll slime up
like an okra.
An okra, which Tom loves. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the dishes.
I have mental labels in my head for each of these contestants. I don't know their names.
Great.
And I'll share them with you as we go.
I'm really excited.
I know each and every one of them.
Okay. Laureen made a cactus salsa with achiote glazed pork chop.
Yeah.
Laureen,
she's
Philly.
short, has short hair. No,
she's
that's
the winner.
Jennifer Carroll.
Okay. She's the winner.
She gets on top.
She's the winner.
She goes on top. She's the one where we were talking where I said she's been doing pretty poorly this season. In this episode, she does well. So that's her. That looked good to me. Kevin, Redbeard, he made pork tenderloin with cactus marmalade.
I'm in.
That sounds pretty good.
Pork with cactus.
And
marmalade.
what's his nickname? Who's he?
Redbeard.
Oh, I was right. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Michael Voltaggio.
Papa Roach. No. These are the brothers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the one with tattoos. This is you. Okay, brother. Great. So Papa Roach.
I know exactly who Papa Roach is.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Okay, Michael Voltaggio made an avocado roll with cactus coconut ceviche and red cactus coulis.
Ceviche. So this is a bad ceviche episode, I think. I'm not on board with these chefs ceviche.
Yeah. These chefs are really bungling ceviche in this episode. You're right. Okay. Then we get Ashley, who made cactus jelly donuts with orange creme anglaise.
Ashley's the twin.
Yes.
I can't believe her nickname isn't Hottie.
Yeah,
because Reika, and I think she's very hot.
Yeah.
She's the one who was on the phone with the brother who's twin.
Yes,
who had the baby.
and he has a baby.
Yeah.
Cactus jelly donuts sound fucking awesome to me.
We love.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Okay, then we got Mike Isabella, who made
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach. I knew
cactus and tuna ceviche with pipián.
And this won.
This did win.
Spoiler alert. Oh my God. Should I not say that?
No, you're fine. I think this probably is good, but we don't like him.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ron made chipotle swordfish with cactus sauce and a mango papaya crab salad.
Ron
now
is Haiti?
He's from Haiti. Yeah. This sounds awesome. It's not a cactus dish.
Yeah.
Right.
But it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian Voltaggio made halibut and cactus ceviche with tempura cactus.
Tempura cactus feels like a cheat, doesn't it?
You think? I think it actually sounds hard to me because cactus is so fucking slimy. I wonder how you get a nice crisp.
I guess, yeah, bread and fry it. It's gonna be
frying tends to sometimes be like everything tastes good fried.
Yeah. But he did bad.
He did actually famously. Brian Voltaggio is very bad at quick fires. In case anyone,
he's bad, brother.
Cares. And he's also the one. I played video games with Brian Voltaggio and Michael Voltaggio for College Humor. If anyone wants to watch me and Mike Trapp play, Overcooked or whatever with them. Anyway, okay, great. Then we have Ash, who made cactus grilled cheese. Now,
Ash is David Harbour. tall doofus guy.
I would classify him. I would classify him as a dude. He does look like David Harbour. Okay, this is. I don't think this looks like grilled cheese, but I would eat it.
No. Well, even said he didn't have he's like, I don't have a tortilla roller. How am I going to do this? I said, my dude, toss it to the side.
You did say don't do it. Okay, Jen Carroll, Philly Queen, made warm chorizo and cactus salad with queso fresco. That sounds good to me.
I'm on board.
What's her nickname?
Philly.
Great. Okay, and then and then Mateen made breaded cactus, halibut with tequila, pickled cactus. Halibut with tequila, pickled cactus, and red cactus puree.
French,
yes.
Frenchy. And I said it last week, and I'm saying it again because nobody answered me. Why is he the only contestant in Top Chef history that's been allowed to customize his uniform to show us all that he's French? I think that's crazy. No one else has ever done that.
And that's
I think I should be allowed to show I'm French on the show.
Yeah. Okay, Reika,
Yeah.
you're mocking me, and I don't want to fight with you, but I'm still, once again, have not gotten an answer. No one else thinks that's crazy?
I don't know if people are allowed. I just don't think anyone does.
Yeah. I also just don't understand why you need to emphasize that you're French. People need to know that you're French just by looking at them, not like listening to you.
What's
Because
funny,
he's very clearly French.
he's very clearly French, and I honestly don't necessarily associate the backwards bib with being French. He looks kind of like just a little boy with a wagon to me.
Yeah, slingshot in the back,
Yes.
frog in the pocket.
A frog in his pocket. Now, Sassy,
Frog.
what do you
How
think
know?
Sassy's? I got one frog in my pocket. Now, what do you think Sassy's favorite of those dishes might have been?
Sassy loves stinky fish things.
Yeah.
That's her primary diet. She eats sardines and salmon foods. So I think she would have been on board for the ceviche. Sadly, I think she would have liked Papa Roach the most.
Yeah.
Absolutely sick. A traitor, I would say.
He's kind of toxic like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is Sassy's least favorite food?
Good question. Whatever makes her shit and puke in her crate. So it's probably some kind of thing that she shouldn't be eating, like oh, she moved. Oh my god.
She moved when you said shit and puke. She's like, you rang? Oh my.
So anything that had like seeds in it, seeds off the ground or garbage.
Okay, so her least favorite foods are seeds and garbage, which
she
still eats them.
Readily eats.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, well, her favorite foods are also dog no foods. So like onions, chocolate.
Yeah.
Other aromatics like garlic.
You have said this, and I think it's true. You said that you think Sassy would eat until she died.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Though the other day I gave her a treat and she refused it, and I was upset. I was just like, why is this happening? But we were at the dog park and
No.
She's pissed.
She's fucking pissed.
She's adjusting.
Can you tilt the screen down a little bit? It could, because I don't think she will. Okay, great.
This is a Hollywood dog. She knows she got face.
She knows she's finding her angles.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So she refused a treat from you?
Yeah. I was surprised.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, it is very weird. So wait, wasn't there one more guy? Because I have another guy in my list. There's two more people.
Mateen. It's possible there are two more people. They might not have done their quickfire dishes. Sometimes they don't tell you.
Okay.
Can I ask who they are? Maybe I.
Yes. Bare Naked Ladies.
Eli,
duh.
Yes. and
Robin.
Bird hair. Yeah.
Bird hair. Yeah.
Bird hair.
Okay, bird hair. Yeah, absolutely. Bird hair. So funny. Okay, incredible. So on the bottom, we get Ron, Michael Voltaggio, and Ash. So that's the Haitian man, the tattoo guy, and David Harbour. On top, we get Laureen, Mike Isabella, Papa Roach, and Mateen. The winner is Mike Isabella, which we don't like.
Cut my cactus into pieces.
And
Papa Roach.
Incredible. And okay. And my fucking God, Sassy. Okay. So brain tickled. No. Okay. So for the elimination challenge, they have to cook on a dirt ranch, is how I can describe it.
Yes.
They have no knowledge of the ingredients or the cooking utensils they'll have. So they have to kind of just show up and improvise with whatever is there. Do we like this? Do we hate this?
It feels a little lazy to me. I'm like, I get the challenge, but like, it doesn't have any pizzazz. You know what I mean? It's very one note.
Yeah. There should have been, I don't know. It reminds me of that, the Bake Off finale.
Oh, making the pita in the pit.
Yeah. Just like, well, why, it's hard enough to make food and make it for a lot
Yeah.
of people and make it like hot and ready to go. It's like, why add this thing? Like, it seems like a superfluous challenge.
Now, Luke, I'm going to bring up a challenge I famously bring up. Challenges where the circumstances, like, here's something crazy you'll never, ever, ever in your life need to do.
Yeah.
Cook through it. I agree. It's a little silly. In season 9, they do a challenge where they have to bike around the Alamo and ask random restaurant owners to use their kitchens, cook in their kitchens using like a very limited amount of shit they were able to buy at the farmer's market, and then bike all their food back to the Alamo to feed it to Pee Wee Herman.
Reika, this challenge is
Oh,
awesome.
wait. Hold on. I was so not on board with this until you said Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think that's
wrong.
hilarious.
It's
I
so
love that.
funny. It rules. I don't know what Reika is talking about it. Pee Wee Herman is so funny while they're tasting everything. Padma talks about how a bunch of foods look like vaginas. It's awesome. There's nothing wrong with it. And I wish Reika would apologize.
Yeah, you have to write a letter to Paul Rubens right now and apologize.
No, there's also an episode, and this is fun, but it is goofy. This is fun to me, where the Sesame Street Muppets come to taste cookies.
That's awesome, Reika.
That is fun.
That's cool.
Fun. That's fun because a human also gets to take. Okay, I can't talk about this anymore. So, and yes, Jason, he's in character as Pee Wee.
Love that. Love it. Come on.
He's also in the Quickfire. The Quickfire is to make him pancakes.
He's a national treasure.
Every person's pancakes, he said, those are the best pancakes I've ever tasted.
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the kind of positivity we need.
Now, I'll tell you, I've never seen an episode of Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Wow. What about
and
the
I've
movies?
never actually seen really a ton of Sesame Street either. This is Amy. What we're talking about is season 9, which is a controversial season. But besides the big controversy in it, it is a very good season. So it sucks that things had to happen.
There's a big controversy in it, aka Pee Wee Herman.
No, that's my personal controversy. Okay. So we hop into the elimination challenge, which is cooking on a dirt ranch. So here are the dishes we end up getting. Okay, we get a pork gyro with apple and fennel tzatziki from Mike Isabella.
Gyro.
That sounds good.
He called it a gyro.
Yes, sorry, he did call it a gyro. A pork hero.
And I immediately jumped on his ass.
And you guys know my play on this show. I have to read all the dish names and I don't know how to pronounce a lot of stuff. So I'll kind of just say whatever. So you have to forgive me for that. Okay, awesome. So then we get Eli. So that's Bare Naked Ladies.
Very funny.
And let me ask you, Luke, just to clarify, is it because he looks like a specific member or he looks like the essence of the band?
He's like a type. He seems
he's like a Smash Mouth Bare Naked Ladies kind of.
Yeah, but
he looks like the lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, kind of.
The lead singer has. I'll look up the lead singer.
He's like a round-faced guy with black rimmed glasses.
Yeah.
He's not that far away from me, to be honest. But like,
Luke,
he also
be
had
nice to yourself.
Spiky hair.
He had little spiky hair, and he also had sideburns. He looked like, Bare Naked Ladies, Hoobastank, that whole era.
Yeah.
Hoobastank, yes, of course.
Yeah, he looks like Stank. Yeah, okay. So Eli made a tuna sandwich with sun-dried tomato, mayonnaise, and a radish salad. I think this sounds good if I was at an airport. I think this is boring for Top Chef.
Yes.
Sure, I agree.
Also bad for the situation, I think.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like if I was a dusty cow man, like I wouldn't want to eat tuna sandwich.
If I was a dusty cow man, I would be so happy.
In life or just with this food?
In life.
Oh.
Okay, Lorene made sauteed Arctic char with tomatillo salsa, corn salsa, and a grilled potato. This sounds awesome.
This is good. Charred fish. It's charred cod.
It's charred. It's Arctic char. So it's Arctic char is, if I'm not mistaken, the name of the fish.
Yes.
Any fish heads correct me?
Arctic char.
God. When I lean,
Arctic char.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I lean forward, I disappear. I wish Zoom would improve my background removal programming. It's been 2 years. Shouldn't it be better by now? Jason, I hear you. Unfortunately, I'm not on a fake background. I'm in the Top Chef kitchen.
Yeah, that's just the thing Reika's body does.
That's my body, unfortunately.
Look, there it goes. Reika's
There
sick.
she goes. I'm sick. Ooh, I'm like, it's like some metaphor, like until I become more myself, I'll like keep disappearing or something.
She is incomplete.
And that's what we come to Zoom for.
Yes. Okay, Ash made a grilled chicken paillard with corn succotash.
I'm on board with this. Very straightforward.
I think, is it Padma who doesn't like succotash? I really like succotash.
I do too. I love lima beans.
Yeah.
I think lima beans are so underrated. And I will say, I feel like 9 out of 10 vegetables that are underrated, it is purely because they are never seasoned. So like, yeah, they taste like shit. Yeah. Of course.
If you put a whole bunch of salt on something, it's going to be good.
It's good. Yes. Mateen, this is a famous Top Chef moment, guys. Mateen made ceviche 3 ways, already a bad sign to make something 3 ways. Salmon with apple, spicy tuna, and cod with corn. Now.
I mean, immediately bad.
Yeah, tell me more, Luke.
Look, we talked about this in the moment, but ceviche has to be cold, right? You're going to get like lukewarm fish that's not cooked. It's like eating sushi that's been in your car for an hour.
Ew, sorry, that's so visceral and disgusting.
Yeah, I know, it's gross.
And
I'm not a big ceviche person to begin with, so it's like, oh, he made 3 of them. Dig a hole and bury it, like your shit out in the
hole and
yeah.
I like that.
And Colicchio.
Yeah.
Spit it out.
Famous. This is a famous Top Chef moment. I read an interview that I don't think was conducted too long after this season. So several seasons had passed, but maybe not all of them. And Tom said that was the worst thing he's ever eaten on the show.
Yeah.
What was it? Mateen's thing?
Yeah. Ceviche 3 ways.
Yeah. And Christine makes a good point in the chat that Mateen said he tasted it and he liked it. Disgusting.
Wow,
send it back to France.
That is, it's so crazy. There's actually kind of a twofer that I always forget. That Robin also makes a shrimp that tastes like ass right after. I think I conflated them and thought Mateen's ceviche tasted like chlorine, but it's Robin's stuff.
Yeah, she made ass shrimp.
Ass shrimp.
The extra man at the cowboy man.
Extra man. Tim Love.
Yes. This is how I watch reality TV show. When we were watching The Bachelor.
No, Luke. I have to interrupt you because you're about to lie to our entire fucking audience. Luke, Sassy Field, I don't know your middle name, Robert, whatever, pretends that he doesn't like The Bachelor, that he doesn't like Love is Blind. Shut up! Yesterday.
Like them.
Shut your filthy mouth! Yesterday, I leave to go watch The Bachelor, a bad show with dear friends of the show, Kate Thompson and Jessica Ross. I leave my home where I live.
Yes.
I go to Jessica.
Where Love is Blind is on the television.
It's on. And then Luke is left to his own devices. He could watch his big freaky horror vomit show stuff he watches. He could watch anything. I'm not there. Sassy doesn't care. I get a text on a group that we're on where he's like, oh my God, Gabby's hometown, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, he was watching in my home on his own.
Yes.
He knows everything about The Bachelor. He gave an extremely nice description about the big issue around shrimp in this season.
Yes, but I don't know. I know Shanae.
Of course, we all know.
I know some names. What's the man? I don't even know what the man's name is.
You always say he's gigantic. His name is Clayton.
Yes, so I'm like paying attention. But listen, I'm a guy. I got 4 jobs. I'm constantly working. So if I want to watch something on the television right now, I'm either working at 2 of my jobs that I can do on a computer, or I'm doing crochet. And I can't get into a movie at this point and be like, being able to pay attention and give it the due that it needs. So I agree that it's fucking sick and disgusting that I put on The Bachelor after watching an episode of Love is Blind, after you had already left the house to go watch it
invited you to
at my best friend's house.
Yeah.
Okay. That is sick and depraved, and I deserve to be in hell. But also, you gotta cut me some fucking slack.
No.
And also, I watch it because I hate it, and I hate myself, and I have no respect for my time.
Yeah. It's also
see
funny because now Luke is into Love is Blind as well.
Not into it. I'll watch it when you put it on, if I'm in the room.
And I'm always in the room, baby. I'll never leave that room. Incredible. This is awesome. So I just had to simply say that before Luke pretended he didn't know Tim Love's name.
And let's just say that Robin's shrimp was worse than the shrimp from The Bachelor. And 2 people on The Bachelor who weren't chefs made shrimp, and Robin's shrimp was worse. That's fucked.
Okay. Would you rather have Jordan? This is actually a good Jordan question.
Let's get to it.
Okay, Jordan. Someone offers you a plate of 20 shrimp.
Yes.
But it doesn't taste that good. It's only okay.
Okay.
Then someone offers you a really tiny good shrimp, but just one. Which would you rather have?
This is my question. Is the shrimp, is it just that I'm getting 1 shrimp versus 20 shrimp, or is the shrimp small?
It's 1 shrimp that is small and is really good versus 20 okay shrimp.
But like, what kind of shrimp is a small shrimp? Because this is what I'll say. I don't like tiny shrimp.
Like baby shrimp. I'll just say
there are certain types of shrimp that.
You know how a shrimp is shaped like that?
Like shrimp shape?
Yeah, picture kind of from the back, like the smaller kind of.
Yeah, it's like the veal of shrimp.
Yes,
it's a baby shrimp.
Okay, but I don't like baby shrimp.
Not baby shrimp, but a regular size shrimp, but one of the smaller curls.
But it's a normal shrimp.
It's a normal shrimp.
It's not a baby shrimp.
It's not a baby shrimp.
Like a really tiny like breed of shrimp, which some people have,
no.
and I don't like.
It's the
It's
smaller
a normal shrimp. There's only one.
There's only one for you.
I'll do the just. Well, how bad are they're just okay? What
That's the main question. Is it going to make me sick?
Okay, I think the 1 shrimp is a 10 out of 10.
And what are the 20 shrimp?
The 20 shrimp, a 5 out of 10.
In what way though? Like, are they poorly cooked? Are they just under seasoned?
Under seasoned.
20 shrimp. I'll dip it in sauce.
Yeah.
You don't get sauce.
Who says?
I said. I'm the police.
I always have sauce on me.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I have sauce in my car. There's no stopping.
They're not letting you bring it. They won't let you.
Well, okay. So I guess in a scenario where a gun's to my head and I'm not allowed to have sauce, because that's the only way I'm not having sauce. I guess I'll take. This is the problem. Reika wants me to take the 1 fancy shrimp. So she has concocted a scenario where the only possibility is for me to take the 1 fancy shrimp. So Reika, you win. If I'm not allowed to have any sauce and the shrimp is bad and will make me sick, I guess
It won't make you sick. It won't make you sick.
Bad. And there's no sauce.
Maybe you even feel better after eating it.
Christine's right. You're being a cop right now. You're being a cop.
Yes, ACAB.
And I don't like it.
You are being a cop. Now, in the realm of sauce, Reika and I live together famously, share a fridge. The entirety of the door where you keep the sauces is mine. It's all sauces. I'm a sauce freak, just like Jordan.
Yes. Amen.
Reika does not like sauce at all, from what I can see.
No. That is a gross mischaracterization. I love sauce. I can't ever finish a bottle of a condiment. I'll make my own sauce.
So sick and
I'm not trying to hurt you.
I feel like it.
You
can't finish a bottle of mustard, Reika. Grow up. I don't understand.
Also, finishing a bottle means you get it down to like a little bit and let it sit there forever and then throw it away. It's not that hard.
Reika, let me tell you, I don't even want to hear what you have to say to that. What I'm going to tell you is you finish most of it. Then there's a little at the bottom. What, you got a bottle of mustard? You have a little mustard in the bottom? You know what you do?
Marry it.
No, you add some maple syrup. You add maybe a little garlic.
That's put it on some Brussels sprouts.
That's a homemade maple mustard sauce for a Brussels sprout.
Can I say?
Yes.
Can I say?
Well, maybe.
Okay. I used to work at a hot dog stand. And I'm watching people use condiments all day. You're watching kids pick up a bottle of ketchup, not shake it, squirt that shit all over the counter. All of it's the pee, all of it's the water.
Yeah.
They do the same with mustard. And then the bun gets soaked with that water and then they just eat it because they don't have a god.
I don't care. That's fine.
And I have to clean
I don't
up
have gods either.
all of that mess.
Well,
and
that's a
it is
visceral experience.
So fucking nasty.
I had a similar experience, except it wasn't sauce. It was the band The Cars, and it was when I was working at Chuck E. Cheese. Because
you're right, that is similar.
It's exactly the same. I don't like that band now because when I worked at Chuck E. Cheese for a summer, where I was Chuck E. Cheese,
No, you weren't. You were Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
You were him? That's why I never see you in the same fucking room.
I know.
I did not know.
Yes.
Okay.
So one whole summer after my freshman year of college, and the animatronic show was all Chuck E. Cheese and the Chuck E. Cheese stupid band playing Cars songs that had been slightly altered. And I heard that 8 times a day, 5 days a week.
Wow.
And now, like Ketchup for Reika, I cannot listen to that band.
I don't know if I have anything like that.
Can I give my song example, which is while I worked at the hot dog stand, it was the summer that Big Girls Don't Cry came out. And I really
Don't cry.
No.
Oh,
I hate that song.
I thought you meant like the Frankie Valli version. I'm like,
no, Luke. I mean the Fergie version.
I don't know it.
The real version. Oh, you don't know it. I don't know it. Oh, I don't know it.
I love everything we're saying.
Okay, great. Sassy, have you ever had a job?
Yeah, her job's being fucking cute.
Whee! She's full time. She works overtime.
Yeah.
No. What? She has so much head skin.
She's so lumpy all over.
Oh my fucking God, Sass. Okay, so Robin Birdhair made grilled romaine salad with drunken prawns and spicy chicken sausage.
And don't grill a lettuce. Come on.
I like grilled lettuce. I like grilled
lettuce.
I like it. This sounds good. It sucks that it tasted like chlorine, and it sucks that she didn't taste it before she gave it. I feel like seafood in a desert that's like been in a cooler, you gotta taste.
Yeah, she really blew it.
I feel like before like 2015, nobody tasted their food, which feels weird.
Yeah, in the world.
Like in the world, yeah, any person tasted.
Yeah. Brian Fultaggio, brother made roasted pork loin, corn polenta, dandelion greens, and glazed rutabaga.
Yeah, I'm fucking on board with this, and rightfully,
he's a little Winnie boy. All right, Jen Carroll, Philly. She made snapper with duck confit, daikon, carrot, and tomato water salad. Tomato water always skeeves me out.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm not into it, but Jen Carroll.
Obvious from your ketchup story.
Can I tell? It's disgusting. And can I say I already had an issue with ketchup pee before that, but then just working at that job, I was like, you were all menaces. They'll like squirt it on their hands, they'll be like yum, and like lick it off their arm, and then
children are traditionally demons.
So rude. One time I had to carry a bucket of hot dogs down like a slope and I tripped backwards and fell and just.
Were you on a game show?
This sounds like a sitcom plot.
I know, and I scraped the shit out of
my
knee.
I stepped in another bucket of hot dogs and I got the bucket of hot dogs stuck on my head.
Oh, go. And my knee was bleeding really badly. And there was a line of kids outside of the hut, and they were like, we want dibs. And I was like, hold on! My leg was bleeding so obviously. And they like just like, we want our dibs. I'm like, fuck off.
Get their dibs.
They have my dib, but get my dibs. And I saw a kid stealing ice cream once, and I caught him.
Yeah. I do have a question about this dish.
Ice cream boy. Hey, but guess what? No punishment, just restorative justice. I was like, don't do that.
Were the kids rich?
Yes, Luke.
Okay.
He threw a $100 bill at Reika after.
I'm only for the cops if they're going after the rich.
Yes, these people would tip me $1 on a $1.25 hot dog.
Ooh, baby.
And you told on them, Reika?
No, their parents. I didn't tell them. I told the kid, hey, you can't do that. I didn't tell his parents. Again, not punitive, restorative. we love.
I don't trust Reika anymore. I don't know if I trust Reika.
No, you have to trust me. You're my friend. Okay.
Pivot.
Ashley-
What is duck confit?
It's duck cooked in duck fat. You would like it, I think.
So she made a thing that was fish and duck.
Yes.
Mortal enemies.
Psychotic. They are.
Mortal. I'm imagining a Mortal Kombat game with a fish and a duck.
Wait, cute.
Yeah.
Do you think Sassy likes duck?
Probably.
Yeah. If she got a hold of a duck, it'd be over.
Tell everyone about her squirrel.
Is this a sad story? I don't want to hear it if it's sad.
No. She just is an absolute freak for squirrels. Like on our walks, she remembers the trees that the squirrels go into. And then today at the dog park, there's a tree in the and she saw it. It was on the ground, and she like slowly, did her little stalk. And then that's just the rest of the day for her. She was spent 45 minutes looking at the tree, trying to climb the tree.
Did she climb it?
Yeah, she climbed it, right?
Yeah.
She got to the top.
Sassy, who doesn't lift her head, climbed
Famously
the tree.
1 foot tall.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Sassy is kind of like 1 foot tall and 55 pounds. She's like a very unique sort of shape.
Yeah.
Okay. Ashley made seared halibut with avocado mousse, bacon, tomato, and braised romaine. This sounds good and really like refreshing to me. They keep saying how hot it is.
What is avocado? What makes avocado mousse?
I imagine you whip it with like some herbs or like, I don't know if you'd put like cream or something because avocado is so creamy already.
Yeah.
You can make like a chocolate mousse out of avocado.
It's a fat replacement.
Mm-hmm. It's really, I know this is probably going to upset Jordan. It's really good.
No, I like it. I think it's fine. I'm just like, avocados are so expensive. I don't know if I would rather have an avocado mousse than guacamole, like personally.
Right.
Sometimes I feel the same way when people will make like a sauce with avocado. Like they'll be like, it's an avocado cilantro sauce. I'm like, I'd almost rather have like a sour cream based cilantro sauce and then pieces of avocado on my like or whatever. But I don't think it's bad.
I feel like this about donuts that have cereal on them. The cereal gets soggy on top. And a box of cereal is like $35. I would rather eat those as two separate snacks.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Okay. Luke, do you have an opinion?
None.
Okay, awesome.
No. Wait. My opinion is I had an idea. I think avocado mousse is just a fancy way of saying they don't want to say guacamole. Okay. Get over yourself.
It's like a smooth guac. It would be very, you know what it would be? Maybe what Chipotle serves in like the squirt tube is avocado mousse adjacent.
Okay.
Sometimes they have like an avocado like in a squirt bottle.
Okay.
So Ron made a coconut lime and mango and tuna ceviche and a Haitian coconut mojito. Making a drink on Top Chef.
Bad move, but it sounds really good.
It sounds okay. Like the drink, I'm like, already nobody on the show knows how to make a drink. I'm like, oh my dude, why did you make a drink when you say you don't drink? You didn't have to.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I'm off all ceviche. I don't need any of that in my life. So
okay.
Anyone who made it, I'm off.
Yes. And then, I don't know about the ceviche he made. It sounds very sweet, but whatever. Okay. So then, Sean, maybe I'm confusing it, not Chipotle. There is some like fast food.
Baja Fresh.
Maybe, oh my God. What were we watching when they said that?
The funniest moment in all of Sopranos is when Tony Paulie Walnuts says
he says something like, "Are we going to Baja Fresh?"
Hey Tony, you want me to go to get you something down to Baja Fresh?
It's so funny.
It's the best.
It's very, very funny. Okay.
Yes, I agree with Sean. Reika is wrong, and what Reika's thinking of like Taco Bell.
Yes, why are we attacking me in every episode?
I'm just mad at you.
I fucking hate you.
I'm just kidding. Your birthday gift just came in the mail.
Oh my God.
Tell everyone when your birthday is, Reika.
Reika, when's your birthday?
It's January 1st, 2022. Okay. Is there someone being fucking weird in the chat? I'll just remove them, I guess. I think that's what's happening. Right?
That being said, I am curious and I want to kind of know what they were saying. So if someone could just kind of.
Yeah, guys, don't be mean or weird in the chat. It's not cool. Okay. Oh, that is it you? Okay, great. So Kevin Beard made roasted duck breast with mole and a tequila marinated watermelon.
Yum, I love
that. Sounds really good.
I'm on board. Love watermelon.
I love watermelon. Okay.
Didn't Jess make that watermelon
Poke.
It was so fucking good.
One of the best things I've ever eaten. And then I made it after her, and mine was worse.
I don't remember that.
Well, yeah, I probably ate all that. Sean, thank you so much. And happy belated birthday to your mom, Sean. Your mom looked awesome in the Top Chef jacket. I hope she enjoyed it. Okay, Sassy, give
we got
some movement. We've got movement. Yeah, give her a little belly slap. Okay. Good. All right. Michael Voltaggio Tattoos made dashi with miso and mirin cured black cod and watermelon.
I don't like this guy. So based on that alone, I'm going thumbs down.
I get you, you know.
Daikon and daikon is a vegetable, right?
Yes, it's like a rad. Like if you've had a banh mi, the carrots and daikon are pickled. Okay, interesting. This is the next photo on my phone is a picture of almost what Sassy's doing right now, which is interesting. I kind of take a couple of pictures of her. Those are our dishes. So judges table.
Wait, did we do? Oh, we did bare naked ladies. Okay.
Yeah, bare naked ladies made a airport tuna sandwich. Okay.
Yeah.
At the judges table, on top
are
stupid. On top is Ashley Lorene, Brian Voltaggio, and Michael Voltaggio. And then the winner is Brian Voltaggio. So you know we're getting
the only person I wouldn't agree with would be Michael because I'm not into that, but I like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of laying the seeds for a brother rivalry. I do wonder what would happen if like one of them just like sucked ass. It's like very good for the show's ratings. It's two brothers that are both pretty good at cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, and then on the bottom we have Mateen, Robin, and Ron, and you can't make Tom Colicchio spit food out, so Mateen goes home.
Sorry, Mateen.
Back to France.
Oh my God, Luke. So what do we think of this episode? Do we like Luke? I know you've seen some other episodes of the show.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed pretty standard to me, like pretty normal. I didn't think there was anything really special in there. There wasn't any dish where I was just like, damn. Yeah. You know, probably because like it's an episode that uses a weird ingredient and forces them to use a weird ingredient and also forces them to like cook in a weird environment, which I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
You know?
Here's what's interesting about the cactus, because like, obviously like everything is very relative, right? Like plenty of cuisines, cactus is like a staple ingredient. It is a thing where like when you do the Top Chef New Orleans, right? I do think you'd probably practice making a gumbo before going. Probably, knowing that it would be a challenge. You'd probably practice working with crayfish, like things like that. I do feel like for like stuff in the Southwest on the border of Mexico, people are like, nah, fuck it. A little bit. I totally agree. Like cactus is a really unfamiliar ingredient for a lot of these chefs.
And I'll put it out there. Unfamiliar to me.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh, of course. And I don't.
It's not in Wawa, you know.
If it's not, yeah. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you.
Wawa sent me this. Wawa corporate sent me this. I just want to create it.
The fuck? Why didn't you get me one?
Yeah. I literally love their chocolate milk.
Here we go.
Love their chocolate milk so much. Oh, here we go. Here's the show, everyone. If you were wondering, does Sassy move? The answer is still sort of no.
And her smile on a little bit.
She's got a smile. Luke, can you move the camera a little closer, like the laptop, just so people can see she smiles? No, my fucking God. Incredible. So, yes, this episode was fine and whatever. This season is whatever, and honestly maybe deserves a bit of a hiatus because it's whatever. It gets particularly rude in some of the upcoming episodes and uncomfortable, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Jordan, Sean is asking where you work.
I work. Don't tell everybody. I posted about it on Instagram today, so some of you might have seen, but I work for a new project that's being launched soon from Mythical Entertainment, which is the company that does Good Mythical Morning and Mythical Kitchen. I'm a staff writer for them, and then also do some like social media on camera stuff.
Yay!
And it's a full-time job. I've never had a non-freelance full-time job before, so honestly, huge for me.
We love that. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Well deserved.
I'm so excited for the free food you can give me.
Yes, I'm going to give you all free food. And I'm telling you guys, seriously, right now, I'm telling you, once we launch, I need your support. Because I know people are going to come for me in the comments of whatever we're doing.
Honestly, yes, they will. And, you know, it is always helpful to have some nice commenters. Ultimately, all commenters are sometimes, you know, a gamble, but you got your support always means a lot.
Yes.
Oh, Luke, Jason has a question. What was it? Oh my God, I did not read the question before. What was it like working with Reika on Gods of Food? Lie.
Yes.
Fucking lie.
No, I'll be honest. It was great. I mean, most of the stuff that I did at College Humor can directly be attributed to Reika letting me be in stuff and letting me do stuff. Because I wasn't on the cast, and I was invited into the writer's room and invited to be in sketches and do things. And Reika gave me my beefiest role to date, which is that of Pat Girardi. I will say that I came on set and made a choice and was immediately shot down.
I feel so bad about that.
But it was 100% right and justified, because it was fucking ridiculous. It was a cartoon.
Extremely funny. Luke basically did the absolute thickest Philadelphia accent you could possibly imagine.
Yeah. In like a, yeah.
Truly a Concha Hawken dipped pretzel of an accent.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Actually, Luke, I'm gonna pull up something that one of our fans wants me to show you. But while that's happening, you have probably the most authentic Philly accent of anyone, and I know.
It's unbelievable.
And say again.
It's unbelievable. I didn't even hear it when I first met Luke, and one day someone was like, "Yeah, Luke's Philly accent," and I was like, "What do you mean? Luke doesn't have an accent?" And then the next time I heard him talk, I was like, how had I never noticed before?
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. And I had the privilege of watching Mayor of Easttown with you.
Yes.
Now, could you give us a little Philly, like whatever genre you want? You can do Mayor,
give
you
us a little
can do
Philly.
Sopranos. You could just give us a little
Sopranos, famous Philly show.
Well, you know, there's Philly adjacent, and like get whatever flavor you kind of want.
Okay. And it's interesting because I feel like I definitely have the accent, but there's times when I feel like right now as I'm speaking, it's not there.
It's not
in
there.
my head.
So it comes out, I think, for you comedically. I have been told
Yes.
I have a Philly accent from a few random people, and I think I'm not originally from Philly, and my parents have Indian accents, so I don't know how true that is. But I think hanging around a lot of Philly people, and I think when I do comedy, something comes out.
Yeah, I definitely, when I get excited or when I get, emotive is when it comes out. I guess I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about this guy I knew who worked at golf course. So my uncle works at the golf course, which is next to my grandma's house, R.I.P. grandma. And they, they used to have like a celebrity pro-am golf tournament there. So they would get like Michael Jordan, and they get Dr. J and all like the Philly people, all the great Philly athletes. Like, I can't even remember any of them. Tug McGraw, R.I.P. Tug McGraw, Bill Berge, Chuck Bednarik, all the good ones, you know. But that Charles Barkley was there famously on the Sixers, also famously a bad golfer. So he's on the 9th green and he's golfing, and he sucks so bad at golfing. And again, my uncle's working at the golf course, so like he's watching the whole thing happen. And Barkley gets so mad at his bad shot that he chucks his entire golf bag, everything in there, into the water hazard. See, water hazard.
Water.
I've trained myself out of water. So he touches the whole thing into a water hazard. And everyone's like, oh, God. And he left the golf tournament. So later, my uncle's working with this guy. And he's like, I'm going in that water hazard. And I'm going to get them golf balls. I'm going to get them golf clubs. He's like, you can't do that. There's snapping turtles in there. He's like, I don't care. I'm going in there.
What the fuck is this story?
So the guy, he puts on like steel toe boots and he goes in there and to like search around for the golf clubs, and he gets them. So he now owns Charles Barkley's, probably like one of like 100 of Charles Barkley's golf clubs whole set.
Wow. Amy gave your Philly accent an 11 out of 10. Luke, can you say VEGAN?
Oh, well, I say that as a funny.
Yes.
Because my dad says it because he but I always say it's vegan.
Yes. And I will say most of the time I actually don't know what you're saying. And I have to take a moment.
Ew, it's vegan.
It's vegan.
No,
it's
vegan.
Vegan strips.
Yeah.
So some of the fans wanted me to show you a shout out, Rhiannon. I love you, Rhiannon. A picture, Luke, and I want you to give me your honest feedback on this banana that I ate.
Oh yeah, I know that. You know what's funny is as you're showing it to me, it looks blurred like it's like a crime scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, it would be a crime not to eat it.
I do think that there's actually a banana in our fridge right now that's like that. There has been.
I ate that yesterday, but there might be one on the table that's nearing this stage.
No, I saw one in the fridge the other day. Yeah. I mean, do you, man? I eat a lot of garbage. Like, I don't give a shit.
Wow. Okay, so Rhiannon and Luke, two real ones who love this banana. Shout out in the comments if you also love this banana. And if you don't, lie and say you do in the comment.
It does freak me out a little bit that you let them get that bad and then eat them. Like
what am I supposed to do with them?
We'll use them in something else, you know? Like,
well, I don't know. This one I did eat with a spoon. Usually I make banana bread.
That's acceptable. Banana bread, put it in a smoothie, something like that.
Yeah. I put them in smoothies a lot. This one I did eat normal. Oh, Bingles says, I'd rank his accent a 13. Number just like Sixers great, Wilt Chamberlain, and 67.
Yeah. Go Wilt.
Go
100-point game. 100-point game.
Oh my.
I think he's the only person in NBA history at a 100-point game.
Wow.
That's gorgeous.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so Luke, where can people find you if they want to see more from you? How do they get access to your awesome crocheting stuff?
Yeah, so definitely follow Reika to see all sassy content on Twitter. You could follow me on Instagram at LukeRobot, the number 1. I have a link there to my Etsy store, which is called Crochet Dungeons, which I've opened with a friend of mine. We make profane and obscene crochet. My friend makes awesome like crochet weapons, which is really cool. You can do that, and you absolutely should. And yeah, you guys raised money for the Hollywood Food Coalition before.
Yeah, that's where Luke works.
I work there. So if you're feeling in the giving spirit or have a little extra bones to do that way, we serve anywhere between 200 to 250 meals a night. Last Friday we did 270, which is an insane number. It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
That's awesome.
They're doing a great work there, saving food, rescuing food, and getting it.
You're doing great work, Luke.
Yes, you are.
I am merely a vessel.
And now, Luke, too. I know Sassy is off the grid, but I guess if you had to share like a fun Sassy story or just anything about Sassy for our viewers, since she's sort of hasn't really been talking a ton during
For
this.
sure.
What would you say?
Sassy is truly a dream come true dog. In January of 2021, I had my first dog who was just absolutely delightful, and she passed away very unexpectedly and suddenly. And I was like, I'm never going to find another dog that's as good as her. And I did. And it's really wonderful. And she's just great. It makes me happy and smile every day. The best thing she does every day is that after her dinner, she gets a greenie. And for some reason, Reika witnesses on the second day that I gave her one,
I don't know.
she took it and ran into her crate. So now every day after she eats dinner, and I posted this on my TikTok, like, follow, subscribe, Kendall, support me. She will sit there and get really excited and jump up and down and make all of her sort of grunts and snorts. And then I'm like, do you want this? And she runs into the crate.
I have a video, Luke, if I may.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty easy to see.
Okay. What do you want?
Oops.
What do you want?
Where the fuck is this?
No.
What is it?
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
This? You want this? You want this?
And then she runs over it.
She runs
awful.
into her house to eat it like privately.
Yeah, it's private. It's for her. It's not for you. It's not a performance.
It's not a performance. It's for her.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I do love how when we're out on walks, everyone just wants to love up on her and like her, and she loves getting attention too. So she's in heaven.
And if you want to, adopt a pet in your Los Angeles, a purposeful rescue is where Sassy's from, and they seem really awesome. And they have an incredible, almost sassy twin that we were looking at today.
Jordan.
Her name is Breakfast.
That's so funny. My roommate Colin is standing off the screen going, her name is Breakfast. Colin is trying to adopt a dog, and Colin is a fan of Sassy.
Oh my god. If he got Breakfast, I'd shit a brick.
I would lose my shit. I almost cried looking at this dog.
Yeah. She looks like so much like a combination of like Sassy and Potato. Like
Potato is Luke's old dog.
Yeah.
She is so fucking cute, and they put her in like little bunny ears, and her name is fucking Breakfast.
Breakfast is very good.
Is really cute. Hold on, Colin, show me a picture. Oh, what a little precious girl.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
that looks exactly like Potato.
It's so crazy.
Exactly like Potato. That's so sweet.
So cute.
I love her.
Well, whoa, Luke, I was gonna thank you for being on, but I'm actually getting word from a Bravo producer. I can tell him? Okay. Luke, you are Top Chef. Look at Sassy when you did that.
I think actually I'm going to give the award to Sassy. She could be top.
Wow. Well, what I'll say is that a lot of people don't know this, and I brought Angel up to kind of join me because she kept hearing Sassy's name. She was wondering why Sassy was invited, and she wasn't. So since it's a dog app, I figured I'd bring her in.
Hey, Angel, hi.
We're here to let you know that there are two ways to become a Top Chef. One of them is to compete on the Bravo reality cooking competition show Top Chef and win. And the other is to be a guest on the live stream YouTube show for charity hosted by Reika and I, Top Chef.
Hey.
Either way, Luke, an Indian woman will tell you you're a top chef.
That's great. And the better Indian woman did it for me.
I agree.
Take that, Pudba.
Take
that, Indian woman as well.
Okay. Wow. I need a shower.
So does Sassy. She stinks like shit.
Hey, Sassy, do you smell like shit? I can confirm you do.
I'm a big shithead, and there's always shit in my butt.
Oh, actually, I will say Sassy did rub her little butthole on my foot, and it was wet.
Yes, because there was a cute little pug at the dog park that was licking her ass for 5 minutes.
And that's cool. Oh my God, Angel, Jesus Christ.
Angel, what's up, dude?
Hey, look, you see Sassy?
Hey.
Angel's like, I'm so old. Let me go to bed.
And Sassy's like, I have no awareness of the I self or the me self. Incredible. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, after this episode, we're going to go on a hiatus for season 6. Top Chef Houston season 19 premieres this Thursday. It's so funny. It feels like I should be paid to advertise that. And we are going to be covering that starting next week. So be on the lookout. Jordan and I don't know anything about this season. We are on the ride with you. It should be a lot of fun. So thanks so much for joining. And